blood and cash. Judge by pound, I'm ass. Turn the debt to numbers, keep on spilling guts for tax.
What's up, y'all? It's Ezzy with Rebel Movement, and welcome back to another video. We have another great reaction today. Now, I want you to take a guess. Got the nice jacket on. Not a button down, but I got a white shirt. Now, just pretend I have gloves on, white gloves. My hair is slicked back, and I have a mask over my face. Take a guess on who I'm reacting to. I'll wait. That's correct. We're reacting to President today. Yes, I haven't heard their latest single, Dark Heaven, and we're going to be reacting to that today. So I have heard from different people and some YouTube reactors. I haven't heard the song, but they have said that this is the best single yet to have released. I'll be the judge of that. And yeah, their debut album is supposed to release September 4th. Blood of Your Empire is what it's called, and it'll be released on all platforms. So I'm excited for their album to come out. And I'm also looking at some tickets because they're supposed to be coming to Orlando sometime next month as well. So let's see what I can do. And the tickets are not that expensive, so I may surprise my husband with a ticket as well. I think we should go. Huge fan. Got to get the fit ready. I would definitely, if I make it to the concert, definitely got to come full fit. Like, you'll see if it happens. I'll definitely show you. Okay. Without further ado, let's get into this video. I kind of was like looking at their channel. Dark Heaven has 462K views. It released 3 weeks ago. I know I'm super late, but you know, shit happens. Life be lifing, yeah? I think their highest viewage is In the Name of the Father still, 4.8 million views. Which makes sense because there was so much hype surrounding their first single and like the, you know, the whole thing with how anonymous they are as well and the mask and all that. So yeah, loved this video. Anything artistic and dance related to alternative music, is obviously something I'm gonna go crazy about. But I do like a little bit of In the Doom Loop as well. It was really cool. But yeah, this video was gorgeous. All right, let's get started in this reaction. All right, I'm gonna have to put this up all the way. Oh wait. In July 2026, a select group of citizens were invited to an exclusive briefing in Los Angeles. Oh. They became the first people to hear Dark Heaven. Oh, that's super fucking cool. Everything happens in LA. These are their first reactions. That's so cool. Imagine just being invited to a president single debut and they're there and you're watching and reacting to their work right in front of them. What an experience. Lucky individuals. Hey, President, can I please be invited to another reaction thing you do for this? Can I be invited to the next one or anything? Or if you haven't seen yet, you should probably check it out after the video. Watch the reaction first. Watch my reaction first because it's more in depth about things. But I also did a little bit of freestyle movement to Doom Loop. You'll see it in my YouTube shorts. You could also see it in my TikTok and Instagram. So yeah, go look at the little freestyle real quick that I cooped up. But yeah, I would love to be invited to a reaction, you know, clip or reaction in front of you. Or I'd love to do some movement to your music.
I could call it scripture. I could let silence linger. I could lose faith in you. Just let the sinners pull the trigger. Away the blood and carrots.
So like, okay. So like, drill? Drill? So that this is how president is feeling right now. Drill and rock? Two things calling my name. Hip hop and metal are literally the foundations of who Ezzy is. I was not aware of your game, President. I was not aware. My fault. My fault.
I could call it scripture. I could let silence linger. I could lose faith in you. Just let the sinners pull the trigger. Away the blood and carrots. Judge by power, not merits. Turn the dead to numbers. Keep on spilling guts for terrorists. Gather round, children, sing hallelujah.
Last time, I swear.
Away the blood and carrots. Judge by power, not merits. Turn the dead to numbers. Keep on spilling guts for terrorists. Gather round, children, sing hallelujah.
This is so cool.
I used to stare at the cross, cry I forgot, but I'm not the person I was, dying inside. I wish I could drift away. I'm so tired of hiding. I'm in dark, dark heaven, dark heaven.
Wow, the lyrics are really deep. And I have you already know, I've mentioned it before that I say this probably about a lot of people that I react to, a lot of artists, but the president, I really like them because they throw a lot of talk on religion and like spirituality, which I find interesting because, you know, even if they kind of seem like they have no faith in God, or like they did try to call to God, or like, you know, anything like that, if it seems like they're like against the faith, or like running against the faith, or turning their back against the faith, I still find their lyrics very interesting and meaningful, because even though I'm someone who believes in the faith and who does believe in God, um even as believers, we still go through these motions where we do feel the pressure of like society and life, and you know, we still struggle. Even if I have faith and believe in God, I still struggle. I still deal with pressure. The society that's around us is quite literally falling apart. There's so much hatred everywhere. There's a lot of wickedness, and it's hard during these times to believe. It's just real shit, to be honest with you. Like, and I like things like this because it opens conversation. And I'm the type of person, like, even though I do have a belief in him, I can talk to someone who speaks this way because I have an understanding of how this person feels, this individual feels. You know what I'm saying? And I've also too have spent many years away from God, where I was doing and focusing on other things, and you know, not praying, not doing anything, and like literally was super distant from God. And I was dealing with anxiety. I was like in really, really dark spaces, deep depression. And, you know, I've been through all this where I felt defeated and stuff like that. And I was able to pick myself back up. And I, you know, I kind of went back into my faith and, you know, started praying to God more and, you know, speaking to God. And it's helped me a lot. It's gotten me out of like a lot of dark places, which I'm really grateful for and I'm blessed for. But yeah, I just like real things like this because I can understand this side, but I can also understand that side because I've been in both places. And even though I might uh be really deep in following him and in a better place, we still deal with anxiousness. We still deal with pressure. And there's going to be moments, and there has been moments where I may not even feel like praying to him. I may not even feel like looking for him. But I kind of now just kind of push myself in discipline to do it because sometimes I just don't know what else to do and I don't have control over things. So I just kind of give everything up to him because, like, I honestly, my hands are thrown up. I don't know what else to do. So I'm open to listening to people on the opposite side, and I don't judge people, and I can actually have a conversation about it. Sorry if I'm ranting, just felt like throwing that out there. Shit gets deep, but they throw out deep lyrics like this, and this is what happens. It's good to be open and talk about and have discussions like this. All right, let's go. I'm still not over the drill part, by the way. Y'all heard what he said though? He talking shit. School shootings. He's literally talking about our society. I find it interesting too, after he says all this and like the bridge to the chorus, honor. It's almost as if he's trying to say like that's just what we're built on, you know, killing each other and you know, being so prideful and like our flags and worshiping our flags and, you know, all the harm that's going on in society, and like that's what we're based on. So like that's like the honor in us, which it ain't for me, but I get what he's trying to say there, and I think that's a really cool spin. Makes sense. That was it. Let's fucking talk about it. All right. Well, that was an interesting whirlwind. To the people that got to be in that and got to react in front of him, first time listen, that's pretty cool. I would be so gassed if I experienced that. If you're one of those people, I need to know, I need like feedback. I need to know like how this happened. I need to know how you felt after. I need to know the interaction. I need to know everything. Please spill the deets. Okay, that was Dark Heaven. That was so cool. That drill in the beginning, totally unexpected. That literally was like the last thing that I thought they would do. And they kind of mix up kind of styles as well, but that that shocked the hell out of me. But it was cool how they did it. I fuck with it. I wasn't familiar with their game, and I apologize. That's on me, President. I apologize. I just was not familiar. Now I am, and now I know. My bad. Okay. Yeah, that song was good. The lyrics were really, really, really deep. And as you can see, and just like probably 90% of America, or so we think, I'll say 80, let's just say 80% of America, this is how we feel about society, and what's going on around us. And there really is just so much negativity, so much violence, and so much division. It is crazy. And that's why I kind of stick to myself. And again, back to when I was saying in reference to like his belief in God and like him wanting to save us, there's like a faith and faithless in there. Cause like he's trying to say, like, if we sing hallelujah more, like, would you save us? So like he has a belief that maybe, this is my opinion, I'm just taking what I perceive it, um, then maybe he'll do something. But then it's also like on the flip side, he's just like, I don't know if he will do something because of all this suffering, all the stuff that's going on. Like, why are we dealing with this? Which again, as a believer, I get it. I really do. I understand it, and I get why people question things. And I feel like a person who really does like study, let's just say the Bible, and like really studies, not the religion, but people who study the Bible and kind of like walk in faith. I think it's okay to have questions and to question things. I feel like you're not really trying to learn if you don't question things. Um, and also today with like the Christian community and like Christian culture on like social media, it's been a lot of weird stuff going on. And that's why I kind of keep to myself and just build my own relationship with God. And I keep that kind of private. Because I don't need nobody in my stuff talking wild and crazy, because it's just been happening too much lately. And I'm just like, nah, this is a personal thing. So let me just do it on my own. I could share things, which I have. Um, and if you ask me, I'll be honest about how I feel and the things that I do. But that's about it. I'll do what I can, but I also just feel like the whole culture of that on TikTok and whatever is just getting weird and very negative and seems a bit toxic. So I'm not really a part of that. But I encourage you to have faith though, because you know it has helped me with a lot of uh the dark places that I've been. I've been taken out of it. So that's my own personal experience, and that is why I do believe and have faith. But yeah, back to the song. It was really deep. The lyrics are meaningful, and again, the whole thing with the honor. After all these like negative lyrics about like us killing and like us worshiping like our flags, different flags, which is like prideful, which is also sometimes a toxic trait, because a lot of it is kind of like toxic traits in our faces. So yeah, I just think it's interesting because we're like coded and based off of things like that, which are like super negative. So that's really, really sucky. But yeah, I'm excited for this album. I hope, I hope that I can end up getting. I'm talking in secret because my husband's gonna yell at me because I always come out and surprise with like tickets. gotta be quiet, with tickets. And, you know, that's where a lot of my money goes. And I sometimes drive him crazy, even though he loves it in the end, complaining for no reason. But I kind of have a problem with like buying tickets for concerts. But I think that they're worth going and they're not expensive. And this is the kind of production that they give. And you expect me not to want to see them live? Come on now. And it's a little bit intimate as well. And I'm gonna be on that floor. Like I said, not that I'm gonna be on that floor. I'm gonna make something happen, okay? All right, guys. Thank you for watching and reacting with me. Let me know in the comments what you think about it. And yeah, you can also comment about things that I've said and spoken about. What do you think? What do you believe? And yeah, we can have a conversation. I'm open as long as everyone is respectful and positive and all that stuff. There's enough negativity in the world. Let's keep it light and funky here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Also, make sure to check out my little movement to Doom Loop. It's in my YouTube shorts. And make sure you also subscribe and like. Make sure you follow me on my socials. And make sure you also subscribe to President on YouTube and show them some love on their work. Yes? I think that's it for me. You guys have a great day. I see you next time.